Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Roadcraft. And my official company name is Mr. Johns Roadworks Incorporated. And we finished the first map. Now we're on to the second map, which is called Aftermath. So it's part of a story, as you can see here. So Aftermath, and then Incommunicado, no communication, Sunken, Deluge, which is, swamped, Sojourn. I'm not really sure what that means. Sojourn, separated maybe. Sand swept and Kernel. Interesting. So we have to do Aftermath, and so the storm has hit. The region is mostly flooded after the storm, with notable destruction around the main routes and facilities. The core objective is mitigation of immediate damage, fixing immediate damage caused by flooding, both in the industrial area and the civilian sector. All right, so, okay, so it looks like. So we'll load this thing up here. There's a lot more to this game than roads. There's bridges, electricity, hauling things back and forth, buying things, selling things, creating things, making pipes out of old recycled pipes. So all of that will become part of the game. Vehicles that you receive for free are rusty. Each one has a restored variant available in the store. So, okay, so keep that in mind. I don't have to always keep the rusty versions. Once I make some money, I can upgrade. So I want to make sure I don't forget that. The last mission was fun. Being in those big cranes, moving those things around was way more fun than I thought it would be. So the upgrades are not just paint jobs. Restored vehicles have better stats. So they're not just pretty, they are better. So I should visit the store at some point. So if you haven't picked this game up, Roadcraft, there is a demo. At least there was before the full version came out, but I'm pretty sure that should still be there. All right, so your company returns to the region after the storm has passed to witness the aftermath. There's the wall that we put in, and thank goodness it has protected the area. Whew. But look at all the boats. And all right. All right, so what do you do after a big storm? Well, you go check out the damage. So let's take a look at the map and where she wants us to go. Oh, she wants us to go out into it. So best way is just out this gate and down this way. So I don't see a road that heads that way. But, I mean, maybe this way, maybe that road, but that looks like a bridge out. So I'm thinking we are just going to go, which way am I facing? Let's just take a left here. Helps to get the overview. There's no GPS like on your screen that I know of yet. So I don't know if I can just bash this. If I was in a bigger vehicle, oh, I can just push it open. Still underwhelmed at underwhelmed at the power that this big truck has. Oh man, look at this. This is a disaster. So that's not good. We probably need all-wheel drive. We probably need low gear. Well, I'm in something that doesn't have a winch. Oh, do I have a winch? I have a winch. Okay, that's good. My truck has a winch. This is pretty swampy. Oh, it's way deeper than I thought it was. At least right there. Let's see if I can just get around that. That's bad. This is not the best vehicle for this. when you first start the game, you can choose vehicles, and I chose this nice looking pickup truck. But I don't know if it's really been that useful or helpful. I mean, it gets me around. But I do have $36,000 in the bank after that last job, and it might be time. Let's take off low gear. Might be time for an upgrade. I'd love to have a little serious off-road buggy. It's just something I can go anywhere on the island. That would be amazing. This road is bad. That was a major storm. Remember this in here? This is the, oh, wow. There was a road here at some point. It wants me to go out, but I honestly don't see the, I bet it's there. Can I go across that? Yeah, okay, so I think that's where I'm headed. Keep going straight. Okay, just go around the best I can. And as long as this truck does the job, I'll keep it. But it's really not impressive at all, is it? All right, diff lock. That should have been on. So power to all four wheels equally. Okay, diff lock off. So that's like for rock climbing, rock climbing, really slow, powerful, where you need slow power to the wheels. Definitely not speed. Ugh. I'm just not super excited about this. Return to hub. Let's just, no, I mean, come on. Let me just try to get out of it. I'll deal with it. Honestly, I think I can figure it out. Don't give up so easily and go spend all my money. Whoa. Okay. That's a drop off. So it looks like we need to go out to the outside. So, still going. We have to go all the way to the bridge. Part of the fun of the game is this, and it becomes kind of a four-wheeling, off-roading game. And if that's all you got out of this, it's worth it. It's fun just to drive around and get through really tough spots. It's fun. It's enough of a game. But there's so much more to it, which is awesome. Okay, so we're going to the bridge. Is this the bridge? That's not the bridge. Nope, that is definitely not the bridge. Okay, another washout road. You can see how this, just this map could keep me busy for a long time. Just repairing roads. So picking your way through is like I said, is super fun. And so I just throw low gear on when I go through something like that, and then I take it back off again just so I don't have to go so slow. And it's doing okay now. Doing just fine. So glad I didn't give up. Well, don't speak so soon, Mr. Johns. This one doesn't have, I don't have, oh yeah, I do. Terrain scanner, object scanner. You're looking for green. Now green looks like it's straight across here, even though that's not the way I would have gone. But because that scanner it showed me the shallowest passage, and it was correct. So that was, I would have gone the other way and probably hit some deep holes. Bridge, bridge, yes, and it's not washed out.
At least this bridge is still in one
Exactly
piece.
what Kelly
We had to
says.
move our
This is a
operations
nice
before the
stone
storm.
bridge.
We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
It looks like a brand new bridge. All right, so she's sending me out this direction. Let's just check, make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, there's, oh, I need to hang a left. I would say left. There's two ways to get there, but it looks like my target is further over here. Also, try to go around the branches. They can kind of tangle you up. I've been surprised by a few innocent looking branches on the road that end up getting me all stuck. Oh, what is this? That's not a road. Well, if that's where she wants me to go, I have to go the other way. So, unless I can creep. Oh, yeah, no. It's interesting how the map looks so different than reality. There we go. That was the correct choice. Right into, um, I believe, is this still the phosphate plant? What is this here? No, because the phosphate plant is there. What is this? What would this be? Is this our old? I don't know. We've been here before. These are the cranes. So, maybe. Harbor. The cavalry has finally arrived, but your work is just getting started. Reach the harbor. Send additional support to the transit point. Side mission, there is none. So the storm has passed. Oh, building bridges. Let's deal with the aftermath. All right, so basically we're just clearing the path here of those. So let's jump in it. I get to be back in the amazing crane. Let's get used to it again here. This is a different crane. This is not the same as before. So can I zoom out? It's very zoomed. There we go. That was very zoomed in. Um, okay. So right button is that. Okay. Uh, left, right, directional is that. Imagine down is that, which it is. And then when I get close, it should be able to give me a pickup point, which it does. Let's go back up. And now where do I need to put it? Is there a drop? Is there a drop spot? It just said out of the way, but what I'm wondering is, just out of the yellow area. Is that good? Is that good? What else? Let's check objectives. It didn't, nothing like said, hey, great job. Objectives. Send additional, okay, I guess I did that. Send additional support to the transit point. What's the transit point? Right there? Okay. Aha. Okay. Controls. All right. So, all right. Fix the damaged parts of the northern road before sending a convoy. So, oh, he already has sand in it. Is this a sand pit? It sure looks like it. So that's awesome. Okay. So, break off. Okay. She's a heavy beast. Absolutely. So this is where you will normally find a lot of videos on YouTube about people who will show you how to do roads. Um, I don't know how. So you've come to the wrong place. I'm gonna figure it out though. Where am I supposed to like? Uh, so how much of the road, and where am I? Like, let's see, to the transit point, right? So this whole road, or just the bad parts of the road? Um, I should have paid more attention. From where to where? From the harbor base up to that? Is that it? Just that's it? So there's going to be just a few bad spots. Oh yeah, you can see just a few bad spots. That's I'm assuming that's what that means. So let's just get my contractor's street vehicle out of the way and let the real vehicles do the work. And I am assuming the muddy places are. I mean, I've seen worse. Um, let's go ahead and throw it into diff on low gear. We're going to need that. Okay. Well, um, definitely the sand quarry, but I'm going to need more. Allows you to refill sand in the area, so that's I've got to go back, but definitely not done with it. Um, can I just back over it? Let's see how I do here. I mean, that's just step one. Bring in some sand. I need a grader. Look at that. I think I dumped a little bit much to begin with. So um, it says let's go to the vehicles tab. Why? Why is it telling me that? Go to the vehicles tab. Okay. And then what? What's it trying to show me? Okay. And also go to the resources, go to the quarries layer, and it'll tell me where the sand quarry is. That circle is sand quarry. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Now let's refill the sand. I can't just do it here, can I? It says press down, but I've got to be in that circle, which I imagine is over here. Yeah, let's just pull in. Finally, some sand. Was trying to fix some roads on one of the previous missions, and um, it doesn't let you cheat. You have to have sand. You have to have the whole thing. You have to have the right equipment. I just tried to use a tractor to flatten an area, which in real life you could definitely do if you needed to. So I'm going to pull in here, assuming that this is kind of the sand. I don't know how close I have to be. Uh, it says refill sand. Oh, just tap it. I was holding it down, so I probably didn't have to go this far in. So don't hold it down, just tap it, and it'll refill you. I probably didn't even have to be that close. I think I just have to be in that circle. So, um, yeah, that area. It's okay. Okay. So, now the question is, do I dump more sand here, or do I take this load to the next bad spot? I mean, looks like I could use some more, but I don't know. Kind of have to be careful. It comes out pretty quickly. Definitely. and I made some nice jumps for motocross. Um, but that should be enough sand. What I don't know is it going to, oh, let me just tap once. Yeah, okay. So learn from my mistakes. You don't have to go all the way. You just have to be in the area and it will refill you, which is kind of a cheat, but it's convenient. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I could, if I want to be realistic, I could back in, but you also saw, if you were watching carefully, the sand. Okay, just dumped a bunch of my sand there, not by choice. The sand kind of falls from the sky. Um, there's a tree in the way. Is this the only other bad spot? So I kind of dumped the whole load right there. I need to learn a little more control on that, if it's possible. I think it is. So all I have to do is get right there. Look at this. I mean, I'm gonna take advantage of that. If it lets you refill without having to go all the way back, I'm gonna do that. So all right. Well, we need to uh, gently open the tipper. Don't open the whole thing. See, that's just a little bit. That's pretty good right there. That was a better dump. Okay, there we go. Use your dozer to flatten sand. The dozer is stored in your garage. Okay, so let's close this. No, we actually are doing Roadcraft, Roadworks now. Um, finally. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side, press our brake. Let's go with the garage. Garage. My garage. My garage. Let me just think about my. Um, oh, so okay. So this is the same map. Um, just getting my right. It's the same map because here's where I dropped the concrete last time. Right? Is it the same? Yeah, and garage here. I think so. Harbor base. I think so. So garage. Okay. This is where your fleets are stored. Okay, you can't sell your starter vehicles and rusty ones. Okay. All right. And you can only buy these. It says shopping on it. And I think that's the dozer. Okay, it's got to be that one, right? Um, can I deploy? Well, it says shopping cart, but let me just see if I can deploy it. Oh no? Yes. Okay, good. So shopping cart. I don't know why shopping cart. I already had it. So here we go. Break off. Let me get my bearings. Don't think I can do that without the map. So let's go. We are headed towards the transit point. So we need to go um, out, backwards and out, backwards and to the road, backwards and to the road. Okay, so backwards into the road. All right, so I have messed around with this a little bit in the past. This is called marching mode, which is basically just fast driving. The thing is up above your head, so you can see the road. It does make you a little top heavy. And in this view, it's a little awkward. I imagine inside it's fine. But I am a third person view player in every game I play. If I can do it, I will be outside like this. And I accidentally bump. This is the left stick. Sometimes I bump it as I'm doing stuff, and I end up all of a sudden really close like this. I like to be back here. I just need to remind myself, pull back on the left stick. So this particular one does have a low gear. I have the option of going low, but it is locked in all-wheel drive and the diff. I mean, that's, you don't have an option in this thing. It is required. So this is where it gets fun because we get to actually smooth out the road. I don't know if we'll actually pave it because this was probably not a paved, well, it was not a paved road to begin with. To construct a drivable stretch of road from piles of sand, select grader mode, sand flattening. Well, that makes total sense to go grader mode, sand flattening. Right there. That's really makes total sense. And then do I have to do anything to it? I think I just drive. I don't think I really have to even, oh, let's see, maybe not. Pouring sand over compromised sections takes some patience. Luckily, you've got a dump truck, I know, and a dozer from your garage. Yes, I know. That seems a little late for that. Oh, okay. So, I'm just driving. I'm not controlling the. I just want to see what it does. I am sand flattening. It may take several times. That was. I mean, that's better. That's definitely better. So I think, I don't think I really can do anything with the bucket, if that's what you call it. It looks like it kind of self levels. And I don't know if I have to go slower. Let's see what it says. If it says congratulations, now go do the next step, I'm good. But if it's not happy with my job, which apparently it isn't, it is way better though. Come on now, give me some credit. My first time. Let's go back and do it again. Go a little slower through here, maybe. It didn't even, I don't think, go down on that sand, but that looks really good though. Let's do this next section. Oh, I wonder if I have to, since I missed over there, do I have to get some of this? I doubt it. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It shouldn't really care, but I'll go over there anyway. So there is twice through. So now what? Okay. It's not giving me any hints. So let's go. Oh, there's a manual mode, but it said be in sand flattening mode. Absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and run this again. See if I can get, it's a computer program. So it's waiting for me to do something very, oh, you know what? I don't think I have enough sand. That section right there, I'm pretty sure, well, it did tell me to go get this though, right? I don't think I have any sand right there, and that should be sand. It's the dark mud, and I bet it's a trigger. So I'm trying to think like a computer, not like a road. Um, a computer would say once all the dark mud is covered, which are just X and Y coordinates on a screen, then move on to the next stage. So I'm going to bet on myself understanding that. I don't need to really turn it. Well, I could have backed. I could have backed down the road, but let's go ahead and just. I do hope I can do some upgrades. I think once you get like to know your vehicle, I don't know them yet. So once I get to know these vehicles really well, I think it'll be fun to upgrade them or replace them. Yeah, see, there's that muddy section right there. Oh, I can refill sand right here. So let's do this. Oh, back out. See, I did it again. Back out. I am pretty sure I've got to cover this muddy section right here. It's pretty bad. So let's tipper control. Let's open the tipper just a little bit or a lot. That was a lot. Good news is I'm right here by the uh, refill section. Bink, and I can just do that. It just falls from the sky. It's amazing, right? So is that a realism thing that bothers me? Yeah, a little bit, honestly, a little bit. Now that should be. Now, is there any section? Now, maybe from the sky I can see. I don't need to see that though. I'm just trying to go to the transit points. Is there any mud there? No mud. I think we're good. I don't see any mud covering the road at all anymore. I really do think we're good. Um, we'll go ahead and dump the rest of that and park off to the side. Throw on the brake. Slap the map open and get back in not my truck, get back in the dozer, brake, and turn around, take the brake off, turn around. We are already in sand flattening mode. And we'll just make another pass through here. It doesn't show you it just really doesn't give you a lot of help. Like this section still needs sanded. You just have to figure it out, I guess, as a construction manager. So let's cover all this. And if it still doesn't work, then maybe I have to do the whole road, which, come on, right? I mean, I don't know, right? It could be. They may need this to be completely sanded. So, yeah. Okay. I mean, I just did the low spots. So maybe that's not what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking, but that's a lot of road, man. It's a half mile of road. So to do the entire thing would be a lot. It just says a drivable stretch. So what am I missing? What am I missing? So back to objectives, send additional support to the transport. So maybe let me open this. Maybe I can. I don't think I can do. I think I have to create a route, but yeah, create a route. Oh, maybe I can plot the route. Okay, yeah. Okay, so from where to where? From where to where? From well, maybe I start down here. Start here. There should be a white circle. Is there not? There's not a white circle. Start plotting. Oh, okay. You have to say, hey, start plotting. Okay, so it's gonna go. Okay, it has to go down. So this is the route. Give it lots of room for the widest turning vehicles. So we're gonna swing wide here and take some cuts there. Then go right down the middle of the road, making sure there's nothing to get in its way. I'm gonna have to move my truck. They could probably go right by it, but okay, here's the new sandy section. Second sandy section. Past the dozer. I think we're good. I think I did a fine job. If they can make it over those sandy spots, I think we're golden. So there we go. And swing wide and land. Dispatch vehicles. Let's go. Now, probably want to move my truck right there. Just, yeah, let's just get off to the side. I'd like to watch though. So let's, nice. Okay, here we go. Gives you a chance to see if you did a good job with your road. And the test, of course, I should have. Oh, is it going to make that corner? See, it's you have to think. You have to think things through. Like longer vehicles don't like short, choppy curves. I mean, they're basically driving dot to dot, and so that's why if you're wondering where I did multiple dots. I should have done more probably. That's because I'm trying to think ahead and give those bigger, that little vehicle right there probably know, oh, I can spectate. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's the way I can just kick back, have some popcorn. Look at this, dude. Woo. Okay. I got my Dutch Bros right here. Dutch Bros. So this is cool. I can spectate. I did not know that. In the past, I've driven behind them. So lesson learned. I can spectate, and this gives me a chance, kind of in a theater mode, movie mode here, drinks included. I can see how it does through the sand and also see if there's any trees in the way that maybe I didn't see before. And if your route doesn't work, if it fails, you can delete it and try again. But I think I got it. I think this was a pretty easy one. This is a beginner's, look at that. New sand through the mud. This was, they are assuming or considering some rocks and trees, but no problem. That people haven't played the demo. And so I've played the demo and I've done roads before a little bit, so I kind of know the at least what to expect. Ooh, there's a nice little jump right there, a little bounce. So this would be the tutorial for how to lay sand. That's all it is. So lay sand and use your grader to flatten it. Has nothing to do with asphalt. That's a whole nother step, but some big rock right there. So now that I know this, I think this is especially useful if it fails, and you can watch and find out where the route fails. And then instead of deleting the entire route, you can just delete that section and build from there. So here we go. Doors open, and we're successful. So hey, thanks for joining me. That one was fun. I just got to kick back and watch as well. So
Good job.
yay!
We need a base of operations on the other side of the river, and that means we need a bridge.
All right, next time around,
Built a bridge before.
it's bridge
Now we need to
time. So
route
come
this
back and join me
bridge.
then, and we'll build a bridge.
Oh,
Have a great
we
day.
want a steady supply of
For
concrete slabs.
now, though, Mr. Johns is out.